Today involves a seemingly straightforward yet risky task.
I'm gonna hook this up like this.
Cutting down the 3 largest trees in front of my yard.
Crazy!
Alright guys, so on today's video, we're gonna use our truck just to put some tension on the tree.
With just a chainsaw and my trusty F-150, the challenge lies in ensuring that no harm comes to our house during the process. This task was quite dangerous for someone who does not do this on a daily basis, and took over 4 days to accomplish with help of my daughters and my wife filming the process. But first, let's gather the necessary items for this job. As is customary, I find myself scouring the area to locate our tools.
Alright, I got more straps.
Once everything is in order, I drive to the side and position the truck for optimal use in either pulling or applying tension to the tree.
Alright, so let's position this truck this way. Hopefully it'll be enough.
However, additional tools are indispensable for this endeavor. Unable to ascend trees like a monkey, since I don't believe in evolution, and I guess maybe that's my problem, but that's for another day and another topic. I rely on a man-made tools and equipment to safely navigate and ascend the tree.
In order for this job to be successful, the chain needs to be sharp.
Following the installation of the chain, refueling with gas and adding oil, the next step is to ascend the tree. Despite my aversion to heights, I'm resolute in overcoming this challenge. My task is to loop a rope around the tree, providing the necessary tension to prevent any backward movement in case of unforeseen complication.
Careful.
Yeah, guys, this is a little scary. Alright, I'm gonna hook this up like this.
We aim to apply minimal pressure on the rope, avoiding any snapping while still exerting enough force to secure the tree. However, the rope emits audible creaking, sounds as it bears the tension.
Good.
We don't want too much tension at the moment because I'm gonna make a notch right there in the front, and then after that, then I'll have to put some tension, a lot more tension, in order to bring this tree in this direction.
With all preparation in place and everything set up, we're poised to begin cutting. The initial cut holds significant importance as it dictates the trajectory and manner in which the tree will fall. It's crucial to guide it accurately, and even though the tree is tethered by the rope, I anxiously keep a watchful eye about to closely monitor the situation.
This is scary. The tree is about to fall soon. Let me show you guys. That tree. My mom told me to back up, but I'll be like over here. Dang.
Alright, I made a notch. I made a notch here, so I need to put a little bit of tension on my truck.
Yep.
And then what I can do is I can actually start laying or cutting from this side. And if everything goes well, then you still lay this way.
Okay.
Now I'm returning to my truck to apply a bit more tension, recognizing that this is a pivotal moment. However, in the midst of cutting, a last-minute realization hits me. At the point where I join 2 ropes together, I opt to reinforce the connection to ensure everything is securely fastened.
So he's making it sure. He's taping it a couple times where it don't snap.
Yeah, well, there's a knot that is getting loose. Yeah, so I'm making sure. Basically, if you use duct tape and you take both of the ropes at each end and then go the opposite way and then tape it, that should prevent from getting more loose.
So let's do this, guys.
The moments leading up to the tree fall were quite nerve-wracking. The unknown of where and how it would happen added to the tension. However, I always hold on to hope and send a prayer that things will work out in our favor, avoiding any repercussions.
I was honestly, guys, a little bit scared because the tree was leaning towards the house. So, I'm super happy. This tree is down.
I must emphasize the importance of caution. Don't attempt this at home if you're unsure of what you're doing.
Wow, guys, look at this. Professionally done. Guys, look, the dish still standing. I was hoping it to go down.
I was really nervous, and the reason why, because the big limbs, they were leaning towards the house, and it had some weight towards the house. So when I was cutting, I was hoping, even though I cut the right way, I just didn't want the weight to go towards the house. So I'm glad everything went well. So right now I'm going to be cutting it down, all the limbs, all the branches, and then we can get ready for the next tree.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, and like this video, please, if you like how the tree fell down.
With help of my daughters who were just eagerly waiting to help. Well, maybe not the oldest one,
This has nothing to do with the video.
but the youngest is always ready and has her safety first.
Wow, I like your hard hat. Smart girl. Is there a reason why you're wearing that? I mean, the tree already fell. Oh.
This is when we had to shift into overdrive and engage in some serious cleaning. However, this didn't last too long, as some of us needed to take a break and grab a drink.
Oh, there she is. What are you drinking, girl?
Hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa.
With some marshmallows.
Ooh.
After almost 4 hours of work, we had to pause and prepare for the next day.
All right, guys, check out these balls. Basically, what these are, they actually open up. I'm actually gonna show you right here.
Really?
Yeah, look, they open up. Well, you see, and all this.
Here, get closer to the camera, like this.
And this is what floats around.
Wow.
This.
So the whole pool, imagine, has this craft.
Yeah, and not even that. It's just this is not good to inhale. So during
Really?
springtime, yeah, all these balls, they just gonna open up, and we're inhaling them. So this is not good. This is toxic. Okay, guys, today is day 2. We have a lot of work ahead of us, so let's go and let's take care of some business.
On the second day, the task remained largely the same, except for a small tree situated in the midst of the 3 trees at the front of the house. Unfortunately, this particular tree is partially dead, necessitating its removal. Although the process is generally straightforward, a sense of nervousness always accompanies me during this job. What if something goes wrong? What if the rope tears, causing the tree to flex back and potentially damage the house? Despite these concerns, completing the job is imperative, so we need to see this through. The cutting process went smoothly, and I was able to bring down the tree in no time. Now the focus is on cleaning up the aftermath. If you're curious, I'm planning to make use of the logs for our ongoing cabin project, ensuring that nothing goes to waste. With the assistance of my children, we successfully wrapped up another day with a sense of accomplishment, gearing up for the upcoming challenge. Tomorrow, brings the daunting task of dealing with the largest tree situated right next to the house. I sure hope for a smooth and successful outcome.
Guys, today is a very important day. We have the biggest tree to remove. So let's go and let's take care of some business.
So this is pretty straightforward, doing exactly the same thing, just much larger tree. And more weight is coming down. We can't mess this up or else we might be in a big trouble.
This what you do?
Guys, this is a massive tree. Look at this. I can't even wrap myself around the tree. See, it takes two of us, honestly.
Dealing with the size of the tree is one aspect, but the emotional weight comes from the fact that it is a sentimental spot where my daughters have been swinging for the past 3 years. Unfortunately, we have to remove it due to potential danger it possesses to the house during storms, as well as its invasive root system that could harm our nearby pool, and among other reasons as well.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
So we're gonna start right now, and there's no turning back. Once he's in, he's in. So safety first, goggles, gloves.
I'm super happy. Everything went well. Everything went smooth. I was a little bit nervous, but the tree laid the way it was supposed to and designed to lay. The notch that I made, it literally laid exactly where it was planned to go. I'm really happy, guys. The wind was a big factor because it was windy. While I was cutting, it was really windy, and I saw this tree going back and forth slowly, and my heart was racing. My heart was racing, honestly, guys. But I'm glad. This is not the biggest tree yet I laid, but this is one of the biggest trees that I laid on this property. So praise God. Let's go.
So this is the damage, guys. This tree's a lot bigger, so it's gonna take longer and more work. Today we have an amazing helper, Bridget. She's our second hand. She's working already second day or third day. So Russ is happy. I think so. Russ, are you satisfied with your helper?
As long as someone's helping me, I'm satisfied with them.
Yep. So we'll see how long this will take. It's 3:08 right now, and we'll see how long it'll take us.
Filled with excitement and determination, we press forward, committed to completing the task within the limited time and diminishing light. There's much work ahead, and with rain on the horizon, we must outpace the weather and swiftly clean up this mess. Let's forge ahead and tackle what needs to be done.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Who's Satan? I hope you're not calling me Satan.
It's a saint, yo.
We actually have a lot of limbs that we can use for logs. I'm not gonna be burning everything today. I'm gonna be putting some of that stuff aside and leaving that for my next projects. I hope I can use most of that stuff in my cabin. We'll see if sycamore tree is good for log cabins. I don't know, but that's a question on my mind, so hopefully we'll be able to utilize it.
We gotta go big or go home.
Alright guys, so this is a massive log. I cut down in two. Hopefully we'll be able to pull this. I'm kind of doubting this truck, but we'll see. We'll see if a 4 F-150, 4-cylinder, twin turbo will do the job.
Okay, we got one shot.
Alright guys, we'll see. Let's see this. This is kind of nerve-wracking, guys. Alright. Let's see. Went for it low. Alright.